Welcome to Victor's Kiswahili Basic Class. Karibu kwenye somo la Kiswahili na mwalimu Victor. Welcome. Karibu sana. This is Kiswahili for beginners. This is Kiswahili for beginners. If you are the beginner of learning Swahili language, this is your home. This is your page. Welcome. In learning any language, there are 4 skills you have to learn. There are 4 basic skills you have to learn. So if you want to master any language, there are 4 basic skills you have to learn. So in Kiswahili language, there are 4 Kiswahili language skills that we're gonna learn so as to master our Kiswahili language. What are they? What are these 4 Kiswahili language skills? Sometimes you want to know, how do we call skills in Swahili? Yeah, of course I know. I know you want to know, what does it mean, skill in Swahili? Skill means ujuzi. Skill in Kiswahili means ujuzi. Skills, ujuzi. So, ujuzi wa lugha ya Kiswahili. Kiswahili language skill. Ujuzi wa lugha ya Kiswahili. So, when we are going to learn Kiswahili language, we're gonna concentrate on these 4 Kiswahili language skills. We are going to concentrate on these 4 Kiswahili language skills so as to master, so as to improve our Kiswahili language. One is listening skill. Listening skill. Ujuzi wa kusikiliza. Listening skill. Ujuzi wa kusikiliza. Ujuzi wa kusikiliza. That can you listen what people are talking in Kiswahili? Can you listen what people are saying in Kiswahili language? If you can master, you can understand what people are talking, what people are saying in Swahili language, now you say that, oh, you have listening skill, you have improved your listening skill, your Swahili listening skill. Another skill that we are going to learn is speaking skill. This is important, no? It's important to know listening skills and speaking skills. Yeah, it's very important to know listening skill and speaking skill. That is very important to any language. Specifically in Swahili, is very important to know listening skill and speaking skill. So the other skill that we are going to learn is speaking skill. Ujuzi wa kuongea. Ujuzi wa kuongea. That is speaking skill. Another skill that we are going to learn is reading skill. Reading. You can read books, you can read newspapers, you can read pamphlets, anything. Reading skill. So if someone can read, can know what is written somewhere, you can read it and know that's now you know reading skill. Ujuzi wa kusoma. Reading skill. Reading skill. Ujuzi wa kusoma. Kusoma means reading. Kusoma means reading. Kusoma means reading. So reading skill, ujuzi wa kusoma. Another skill that we're gonna learn is writing skill. Ujuzi wa kuandika. Ujuzi wa kuandika. Kuandika means writing. Writing means kuandika. Skill means ujuzi. So writing skill, ujuzi wa kuandika. So we're gonna learn these 4 Kiswahili language skills. So what do we do? What do you do in order to improve now listening skill. As we all know that in learning a language, even the kids, when they are starting learning language, they start by listening. Anyone the word, when you are starting learning language, you start listening what people are saying in that language. So we're gonna do various activities, various things in order to improve our listening skill. One of the things that we're gonna do is listening short Kiswahili audios and voice notes. We'll take different Kiswahili audios and voice notes and listen them. If we be able to understand what is in that audio, what are they saying in that audio and voice note, we know that now we are improving our listening skill. Tutasikiliza rekodi za maneno ya Kiswahili na sauti zilizorekodiwa. So in doing so, we'll be improving our Kiswahili listening skill. Another thing that you're gonna do is listening to our conversation and other people's conversation. We'll be making a little conversation and we'll be listening to other people's conversation. So if we'll be able to understand what the people are saying, what the people are conversating each other, what are they talking to each other, and understand, we know that we have improved our listening skill. Not only that, but also we are going to listen some parts of Kiswahili songs and audios. Songs and audios and videos. So we take Kiswahili songs and videos, then listen to those songs. Yeah, you know, music, yeah. They show music. So we're gonna take Swahili songs and videos. Then we'll check if we can understand what is within that song. What are they saying in Kiswahili songs and video? If we master, if we be able to know, to understand what are they saying in those Kiswahili songs and video, we know that we are improving our listening skill. That's about listening skill. As I said before, any person in the world, anyone, even the kids, when they're starting learning the language, the first skill they learn is listening skill. So we have to listen, we have to learn this listening skill. As we all know, listening skill and speaking skill are like twins. Listening skills and speaking skills are like twins. They go together. You speak, you listen. You listen, you speak. You speak, you listen. You listen, you speak. The same to the kids when they're starting learning language. They start listening what people are saying. Then they improve by speaking little words, small words, some small vocabulary that they can start knowing. So that's what we are going to do now. Listening, then we speak. So there are some things that we're gonna do in order to improve our speaking skill. Ujuzi wa kuongea. That's something that we're gonna learn in order to improve our speaking skill. Ujuzi wa kuongea. So we do the following in improving our Kiswahili speaking skill. We do the following in order to improve our Kiswahili speaking skill. One of the things that we're gonna do in order to improve, to make our speech, yeah. When you speak, you make speech, no? Yeah, we have to make speech. One of the things that we're gonna do is we learn to grade people in Kiswahili. We learn to greet people in Kiswahili. We have to know how to greet people in Kiswahili, depending on their time, status, and environment. So in doing so, we'll be learning how to make speaking skill, how to improve our speaking skill. Tutajifunza kusalimia watu wa Kiswahili. We'll learn to greet people in Kiswahili. Tutajifunza kusalimia watu wa Kiswahili. Also, we learn to make directions in Kiswahili. We learn to make directions in Kiswahili. Tutajifunza kuonesha uelekeo kwa Kiswahili. Turn left, kata kushoto. Turn right, kata kulia. Straight forward, moja kwa moja. Turn back, rudi nyuma, making direction. Turn left, kata kushoto. Turn right, kata kulia. Straight forward, moja kwa moja. Rudi nyuma, back, turn back. So we have to learn the things, how to make direction, how to direct someone. In Kiswahili. In doing so, we'll be improving our speaking skill. Also, we learn to speak Kiswahili numbers. In any language, there are numbers. You have to learn numbers. Otherwise, you won't get your money. Money is about numbers. So you learn to speak Kiswahili numbers and understand those Kiswahili numbers, you know? We have to know Kiswahili numbers so that you cannot mix. Like moja, mbili, 2, 3, tatu, 4, 4, 5, 5. So we're gonna learn Kiswahili in numbers. So by speaking Kiswahili numbers, we will be improving our speaking skills. Another thing that we're gonna do is to learn how to ask questions. To learn how to ask questions in Kiswahili. We have to learn how to make questions. How can we ask people in Kiswahili? You want something, for example, you want to know how much does it cost? Inauzwa shingapi? How much does it cost? Inauzwa shingapi? So you have to know how to ask questions. Which words are we using to ask questions in Swahili? Like what, where, how, things like that. When means lini. What, nini, ngapi. Where, wapi. So we have to learn different Kiswahili words that are used in asking questions. I think you learn to ask time. You know, time is everything. Time is everything. So we have to know how to ask time in Kiswahili. How to ask time in Kiswahili. So tutajifunza namna kuuliza muda kwa Kiswahili. We learn how to ask time in Kiswahili. Tutajifunza namna ya kuuliza muda kwa Kiswahili. Also, we learn pronunciation of Kiswahili words. We'll take different Kiswahili words and we'll make pronunciation. We make pronunciation of those Kiswahili words. Different words like maji, water. Maji, water. Meza, table. Meza, table. Chair, kiti. Chair, kiti. Chair, kiti. Phone, simu. Phone, simu. Phone, simu. So we learn pronunciation of Kiswahili words. That's what we do, and we learn speak various Kiswahili vocabularies, some of that. Also, we make different conversation in Kiswahili, speaking with different people to improve our speaking skill. In addition to that, we'll be able to make debate in Kiswahili. All this is to make, to improve more in speaking Kiswahili. So we make debate in Kiswahili. Tutafanya mdahalo kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Tutafanya mdahalo kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. So we'll make debate in Kiswahili. Also, we're gonna make dialogues in Kiswahili, dialogia, speaking to each other. We'll make dialogue in Kiswahili. And a lot of things, we do a lot of things, a lot of activities to improve our speaking skills and listening skills. There's another skill that we have to learn. The third skill is reading skills. Now, when you read, now you know that now you are mastering, you are improving your Swahili language skill, reading skill. Read books, read different things. So what do we do in order to improve our reading skill? We read Kiswahili words, we read various Kiswahili words, sentences, and paragraphs. Tutasoma maneno, sentences, na aya mbalimbali zilizoandikwa kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. So we read various Kiswahili words and sentences and paragraphs, so as to improve our Kiswahili reading skill. Kiswahili reading skill. Also, we read short stories written in Kiswahili language. We read short stories written in Kiswahili language. We take short stories and read them. Check if we can understand what is written there. Then you know that now we can improve, we have improved our reading skill. Also read various newspapers written in Kiswahili. We have various newspapers, Kiswahili newspapers. Then we read them. If we be able to understand those newspapers written in Kiswahili, we know that we have improved our reading skill. If we read it properly, pronunciation properly, everything's proper. Now say that we have improved our Kiswahili reading skill. We read various newspapers written in Kiswahili language. Tutasoma magazeti mbalimbali yaliandikwa kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Also, we read books written in Kiswahili language to improve our reading skills. Different books. Tutasoma vitabu mbalimbali vyaandikwa kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. So we take Kiswahili books, then read them. If we be able to understand what is written in those books, now we can say that how we have improved our Kiswahili reading skill. Next is written skill. Written skill. Can we write? Can you write? Can you understand what is written, someone? Can you able to make sentences? Can you able to write Kiswahili sentences? Can you able to write Kiswahili sentences? So we have to know how to write. Yeah. So we do the following in order to improve our Kiswahili writing skills. We'll be able to do the following in order to do our Kiswahili writing skill. To learn how to formulate Kiswahili words and sentences, we learn how to formulate it by writing it. To learn how to write essays and various letters in Kiswahili languages. Now, so we do different things to improve our Kiswahili writing skills. So all those are 4 skills, 4 language skills that we're gonna learn in order to improve our Kiswahili language. Karibu. Welcome to Learn Kiswahili with Mr. Victor. Karibu. I'm Mr. Victor. Karibu sana. Subscribe on our YouTube channel, Victor's Kiswahili Basic Class. You'll get more. This is just the beginning. So you'll get more. You'll get more things on improving your Kiswahili language. Karibu.